Months of violent incidents around the city, there is one more thing on the minds of many elected officials and members of law enforcement: ghost guns. Those are the guns without a serial number that can't be traced. They're often sold in parts that someone can put together at home. And today, Congressman Torres shared his plans to get those guns off the streets of New York. News 12's Noelle Lilly has those details.
Guns down! Lights up! Guns down! Lights up!
Angela Yambo was only 16 years old when she was shot and killed by stray bullets exactly a week ago today as she walked home from school. She's one of the latest victims of shootings across the 5 boroughs that have been connected to ghost guns.
Right now, I'm telling you, there's packages being delivered right now where people are getting pieces and putting them together, and it makes a gun that kills people.
Legally, gun manufacturers have to mark finished guns with serial numbers that help officials trace the gun back to the maker, seller, and customer. But ghost guns are made out of separate parts then put together at home, sometimes even sold in DIY kits. A new bill from Congressman Torres would allow local governments and families of victims to sue companies who make or sell these guns when they're used to hurt someone.
Those who manufacture and sell instruments of gun violence that prey upon our children must be held accountable.
President Biden is taking aim at gun makers too. He recently laid out new rules that require background checks for ghost guns and for individual gun parts to have a serial number.
That's a new challenge that we've never seen before, and that's disproportionately affecting young people.
Young people like 16-year-old Christian Matthews, who is a youth leader with anti-gun violence group Guns Down, Life Up, and went to elementary school with Angela Yambo.
Some things that I see is a rise in gang violence, where they feel like in order for them to be safe, that they have to be working with a specific gang or repping a specific sect in order to be safe.
In 2005, a law was passed that protects gun makers from civil lawsuits. But Torres says if passed, his new legislation would remove the shield on manufacturers that produce any component of a ghost gun that's later used in an act of gun violence. In Grand Concourse, Noelle Lilly, News 12.